Hi, Seekers of Wisdom. Welcome to another episode of Chronicles of 1900. So today I'm going to be talking about the famous question of how do I use my money? What do I do with my money? I don't have a lot. And I've heard this a lot from people where they complain about, oh, you're talking about monetizing our idea, we're talking about making money, but I make just 1,000 a month extra or 500 pounds a month extra. So the idea behind it is this. It doesn't matter what you make at the moment. You need to come to a realization that you're in a position whereby this is all you've got. And the first thing you must do is that as soon as you begin to see that there is a bit of amount of money that comes to your account, right? What do you do with that money? I'm going to give you some good idea now. Now, there's a normal conception of people that are from maybe like Nigeria, Ghana. You have like 500 pounds, you send it home, it becomes like a lot of money. But the truth of the matter is that that money can do a lot of things for you, even in the UK as well. And I'm going to give you some good examples. Now, if you want to begin to invest your 500 pounds, your 1,000 pounds, you don't have a lot of money as such, you just want to invest that for the meantime, begin to do what I call petty trading. Use your money to do petty trading. Those petty trading can be done while you are doing whatever you can do. I know somebody that sells Zobo, meat pie, all the stuff. Begin to use it to do petty trading. When you do petty trading, that money can grow. Now, if you are that kind of person that have like 5,000, 10,000 in your account and you don't know what to do with the money, this is what I'm going to say to you. Maybe you don't have time to do all this petty trading that I'm talking about now. You need to begin to think about how you can use that money to partner with somebody to invest in something like real estate, or to be able to invest in people's business. I'll give you an example now. If you have like 10,000 pounds, what we are doing is we do flipping, right? You can partner with somebody that is into flipping. They might not give you a lot of profit. I did mention it last week, right? But you have 10,000 pounds, for example. If you give that person 10,000 pounds, maybe the property could take maybe 6 months or 1 year for them to flip, depending on what they are doing. But if you're buying cash, you can do it quick, right? If you give somebody like 10,000 pounds to be able to flip, maybe they're doing the flip for maybe 80,000, 100,000 pounds, right? You can equally agree with them to share the profit. Whatever the profit is on that money, they will share with you. But you need to find somebody you can trust. Rather than have that 10,000 pounds in your account for 1 year and get maybe 50 pounds every month from bank or thereabout, because that's basically what you get anyway, 100 pounds every month. But if you don't have that opportunity, think about how to begin to lend the money out. There are people that need money. Begin to lend the money out. You can get some people that will lend the money out from within a month and they'll pay you back with interest. Some people within 6 months, within 3 months, they'll pay you back with interest. But what you cannot afford is to let that money stay and not do anything with the money. Another thing I'm going to advise you to do is that if you are beginning to generate like 500 pounds, 1,000 pounds, and you don't know what to do with that money. Now, this is what you must think about. Look for somebody, right, that is into business, or somebody that is doing something that you like. Tell them, can I involve my 1,000 pounds into this? Or can I have a bit of stake into this? Last week, I told you about going to shop, looking at what they don't sell in the shop, and telling the person that you are able to supply those things in the shop, let them be able to sell them, and then you can share profit. That's an idea. You must not sit down and assume that your 1,000 pounds in your account doesn't do anything, or your 500 in your account doesn't do anything. No, it does a lot. It does a lot. I have seen people that have been able to do this and they have been able to make some very good amount of money out of it. Another thing I'm going to say to you is that when you are thinking about how do I get into the property ladder, where do I start from? I don't have money, everything. You can even use that 500 pounds or 1,000 pounds to join a thrift. If you join a thrift with maybe 10 people and you are putting 1,000 together every month, the 10 of you, you can collect 10,000 maybe after 10 months. They call it ajo, right? It's thrift. You can use that money to get that 10,000. When you get that 10,000 pounds straight in your hand, you don't need to go and buy a house of 100,000 or 200,000, especially if you are that person that you have leverage. When I mean leverage, it means that you are staying somewhere, you don't need to have your own property at the moment, you just want to do something. Take that 10,000 pounds, go to Newcastle, go to Liverpool, right? You can see houses that they are selling for like 30,000 pounds, right? You pay that 10,000 pounds as like 30% deposit, or maybe 40,000 pounds, pay that 10,000 pounds deposit, right? And you get that property. Now, don't get me wrong, you're not going to make money from that property. You buy it, you put a tenant there, maybe their rent is like £500 a month, and your mortgage is maybe like £400 a month, right? Maybe all you make from that house is £100 a month. It's fine. Provided that 10,000 that you got now is working for you, it's good for you. But if you find a better business, it's better to invest that money in some quick business that can give you money. But if you don't want to, or maybe you have time in your hand, use that money like that. Even buy the property in your daughter's name or your son's name and put it there, right? With that £10,000, it's going to do a lot for them in the next 20 years, in the next 15 years. So what I'm saying to you is, don't sit down and say, I have only 1,000 every month. What do I do with it? I have only 500 every month. Look for people like you that are making £500 every month. And both of you, 3 of you, 4 of you, 5 of you, 10 of you, begin to make contribution of £500. Let one person take 5,000. Begin to make contribution of 1,000. Let one person take £10,000 and use that 10,000 to do something for yourself. Before you know it, you'll be counting hundreds of thousands. Don't sit down and give excuses. Use your money to do something. If you need idea, reach out to me. I'm more than happy to share idea with you to be able to help you as well. My name is Abraham Sunday. It's Chronicles of 1900. And remember, I'm just giving you idea. I'm just trying to push you to ensure that you can do something better with your life. Until I see you again next week, don't forget to share, like, and comment. And if you have any suggestion as well, put it in the comment section as well. And I'll be here to listen to you. Thank you. It's Chronicles of 1900. It's an inspirational podcast. Thank you very much.